How's it going, everyone? I'm Honan,
I'm Oliver.
and today we are checking out Nmixx.
And me.
Yeah, this is Nmixx doing a Rammstein cover, in case anyone didn't. Or you might mistake that if you saw the album name. It's like-
Ja, Entwurf.
yeah.
Oh, hallo, wir
The,
sind Nmixx.
the artwork actually, when I saw the artwork shared for the album, it looks super sick. Like, very neon, like, kind of crazy colors going on.
And a lot of the teasers they had for this look really cool as well. Like, really cool, like, casino shots or something, like lots of cards and stuff. And, like, I think they're like fairground rides. It's been a while now, so I don't really remember exactly. But I remember being like, oh, these are really cool teasers.
Yeah, we just saw Stray Kids, and we were talking about kind of how crazy the editing and the budget is for that music video. So I'm curious to see what we got going on in this.
Well,
one.
yeah, and I mean, MX's debut was like a, a visual and audio feast for the eyes and ears, right? Like
Yes.
a lot went on. I personally became
flying
a
donut.
fan.
Yeah.
I became a fan. I wasn't even against it. Everyone hated it so much. Well, so many people hated it so much right away, and I was like, yeah, I don't mind this.
I wouldn't use a strong
But-
word like hate, but that song definitely never grew on me. The double O double dot. How do you call it?
I've just been saying, I've just been saying,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know how talented they are because I've seen like Lily saying obviously and stuff before, and like it's live performances, and they're obviously very extremely talented. So I have hopes that I will really enjoy this. This Nmixx Dice, right?
Yeah.
Anything to add?
I know it's going to be Nmixx pop. Who knows what they're going to mix this time?
No flying donut shops maybe this time in the middle might not be happening. Who knows? All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's just like big show
Yeah.
cabaret performance thing.
Is that Soul Moon?
I think so. I'm not 100% remember.
빙빙빙 돌아 상상도 못한 드라마 자신을 찍어볼 타임 이제부터 시작될 챌린지 아마 쉽지는 않겠지 긴장해 팽팽하게 baby Vamos amigo 무한히 펼쳐진 your level 끌리는 카드를 뒤집어 going up 어서 pick it 1부터 N까지 선택해봐 oh oh 기대된다 now open it up surprise 저 하늘 위를 surfing 이 바닷속을 flying 모든 걸 펼쳐도 좋아 Are you ready? All in now 시작해봐 과감하지만 태연하게 started Let's roll the dice yeah 모든 뒤집어 완전히 운명은 네 손 안에 baby 눈앞에 열린 세상에 기대해 So tell me what you want where you wanna go and mix change up let's go big wave 뛰어지 마
Okay.
break it up 어서 헤엄쳐다 높은 파도 위로 좀 더 유연하게 trouble dribble have pass it perfect보다 높은 number 그 이상을 향해 jump up 현실 같은 dream은 이제 빠져나와 깨어나도 수면 위를 날아 fly high
Yeah. Well, that's so high.
This video is great, just as great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
the random
Actually
slap
going on.
bass line. Lily's voice really cuts.
Yeah. Interesting. Pretty short song, actually.
Oh. Okay. We have a little outro. God, the MV quality from Stray Kids to this. The editing.
JYP putting in the budget, yeah.
See, there's the way how like that looks gnarly. The album like cover name and everything.
Yeah.
I do respect the commitment to just the songs having just crazy switch ups. Like
that is the thing, yeah.
Yeah. Like
yes.
are we gonna start calling it like progressive K-pop or
well,
like
prog
K-pop?
They say it's Nmixx pop, like it's meant to be their own thing, right? But I mean, I think with the way the K-pop has been, it doesn't even feel that out of place within the industry as a whole.
Yeah, because
right?
aespa has kind of been doing that.
Yeah.
For a little bit.
We've had songs in the past, that have done that kind of thing. So, but they
I Got a
certainly
Boy,
are very...
Girls' Generation, one of those OG switch ups, just
they're very hard on it. I don't think this one wasn't as kind of egregious as the debuts was, though.
No,
like they hinted at it at the very beginning, like we had that kind of bit sound that we had, right? And then like I don't know if that came through or not. And then like the thing, it was brief enough as well, the change up, that it could have just been like a general kind of trap switch up for a rap verse in a normal K-pop song.
Yeah, it's like a second verse. Rap second verse.
It didn't feel like 1.5 minutes of two different songs together.
I think in OO it's just like, oh, we've switched. Like it's like this one, they literally like Nmixx change up, and then a change up happens. Like you just told me that it's gonna happen, so like I'm
they did signify. They signified the first one by going Nmixx and then changed it, which actually I prefer, because this one it felt a little bit too like they're playing into their own gimmick almost.
Gotcha. I did like how it came out of it. I think it was Lily like doing like some Mamamoo run there, like it had a bit of that like Mamamoo-ish like vocal lines at some parts, like
that run was almost like in Angel by Very Good.
Yeah. Like, that's right. Yeah, you're the one with the bass, like
yeah, it's like a full like octave or two. Yeah,
I liked this. I wasn't a big fan of OO, but I actually liked this. I liked kind of the sound of this one, I guess would be just the right way.
I like the big band sound of it. I thought the kind of hip-hop-y verse was less enjoyable. I guess in the same way that I thought that the superhero part of OO was the more enjoyable part of that one. I think between the two songs, I still prefer OO though.
Interesting.
But
this is like a thing.
I did like this one.
Like a connect between people who will like Dice and people who will like OO or something. Like...
Yeah, probably. Like I'm sure there were people who didn't like OO that maybe would have been more lured in by this one. Perhaps it was maybe part of the design to make it a bit less jarring, to try and get more people on board with it as a whole.
The hip hop breakdown seemed like something done for like the video specifically, because of the way they kind of had like the choreo and the scene changes going for that and stuff.
They definitely sync them together really nicely. Yeah, for sure. The video was crazy.
The beginning verse was the best part of the whole song. I feel like the first verse was by far the most like hooked in I was.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And then it kind of brought that back towards the end, and that those are like the two best kind of
when those horns were coming in, like yeah.
And obviously, I did really enjoy Lily's like vocal running. Anytime you have a singer that's that good, using
she wasn't that prominent up until then as well. Like, but then you started to notice her. Yeah,
she does have a cutting tone, like I was saying as we were watching it. Though I very much noticed her singing versus the other members, kind of throughout the whole song. Yeah,
she's very visually distinctive as well. I think partly because she's half white, but like but you can just you can always see like, oh, there's Lily when they're performing and stuff, right? I guess it's a good thing to have, in the same way that everyone noticed Felix and Stray Kids right away. It was like
there's always those members, I feel like, because like in the beginning I think it's Solian, that member also just really stands out.
She looks like a doe. She looks like an elegant female deer.
But you know what I mean, they're like those two members throughout the whole video. Like you notice them. It's like, okay, I see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the start.
I think it's Ginny with the red hair, but I'm not going to start trying to get into. Like,
Yeah, I
know
don't. I know Lily because of content shared in the lives quite a bit. I feel like we have some Lily stans in our Discord. They've really pushed the content.
She seems very popular
to me, so I know who she is. I'm not 100% on any of the other members' names or faces, but I do believe solely and I am correct. I think.
I know
so.
one of them is called Bay.
I think so. One of them's named Bay. Okay.
Yes.
Got isn't that Irene's real name? Bay.
Yes.
Very.
It's a family name.
I liked it though. Hey, Nmixx fans. I liked it at Nmixx song. Where's the party poppers?
So
it happened.
Do we want to do the B-side as well, since there's a video for it?
Oh yes, we should. I believe I have it ready to go. Cool.
There were a bunch of people who were like, "Hey, you should do cool as well." So
maybe we'll be 2 for 2 on Nmixx songs for me today. Cool.
Yeah, I can contrary to OO, I didn't like Tank very much, which was the B-side for that one. That freaky, I'm a freaky, fishy, whatever it was. I did not fuck with that. So maybe I'll end up liking this one more than the title, and it'll be.
Nmixx could definitely have like the Itzy arc, because I'm like a hardcore like Itzy fanboy now, but in the beginning I was not like sold because I wasn't a huge like Dollar
a huge
guy.
Dollar fan.
And then Icy I think was like after that, and I was kind of like. And then, but from then on, I was just like, oh, Wannabe to Not Shy to like a lot of the releases. I was like, okay, I'm in this. So Nmixx could totally have that.
I felt like, I don't know if it was deliberate or not, but I think they made a Dollar reference in this.
Oh, in this one?
Like they in the not for this one, for the one we just watched. Like they did like the jumping. I can't do it because I'm sitting down. But
they
like,
did say
like,
at some point in the song.
They did,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, they made a little reference.
Because I was like Snake Eyes on a dice. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right. Cool. Is what we got going on here. I wasn't saying to your comment, just like.
No, I got it. I just hear cool and I just think of the Weki Meki song.
Yeah. Cool. Oh my god, dude, you just.
Bring it back.
One of the most certified K-pop bangers there is. If anyone's not checked that out, oh my god. Just check it out. All right. Ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, interesting stuff.
기나긴 밤 반복된 bad dreams 세상을 다 가려서 misty 아득한 사이.
God, you got a nice tone. Yeah,
she can fucking sing, bro.
Yeah. Where have these voices been in that song?
So why you playing it cool?
I really prefer this. This is
you can feel it too. 잠시 눈을 감고 깨워놓을 spectrum. I will stay with you.
Her own baby picture on her.
Every time you wake up, 내 맘을 더 close up. 비추내는 감정 다 빠짐없이 scrap now. 외면할 필요 없어. Do it over. 다 짙어진 무지개 따라서 가자. Focus. 수많은 에피소드 사이에 스며 수없는 이모션 번져 오듯 조금씩 밝아와 모여진 이 감정들의 light. 구름 뒤로 숨긴 맘만 하나 둘씩 꺼내 set free 잠시 있었던 모든 feelings 조금씩 떠오르고 있잖아. So why you playing it cool? 눈앞에 아른거린 뿜 모두 흘러낸 through 펼쳐지는 그 안의 color. So why you playing it cool? 순간을 가득 채운 blue 있는 그대로 true 느껴진 그대로 다 see. Now you can feel it too. 잠시 눈을 감고 깨워 너의
that one of them is doing that.
It's sick though.
기나긴 밤 반복된 bedroom 조용히 널 비추는 앞에 눈부신 사이 마주본 우리 또 다른 빛을 내는 걸.
All right, Nmixx. I see you.
Yeah.
I wish that was like the title track. That was actually really, really fucking good. I'm sorry, I keep dropping F-bombs, but that was
me too.
that was really good. I was
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, that reminded me of a Red Velvet song. Right, like there was like the kind of vocal tones, just the general style of the production and everything, like with the classical and then like the R&B beat and just the way that it progressed.
Of it really,
yeah,
too, like
it really felt like a kind of 2018 era Red Velvet song, and that is high praise.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, me and Oliver are big time Revlovs. Like, I have an entire shelf behind me that's just Irene and Solgi right there. So yeah, I exactly what you're just saying. I agree with, and like I don't think I've really heard that from a JYP group before. Like,
no,
that's what threw me off.
Something they've done, yeah.
And vocally, I don't know that I've heard that. I mean this in the best way possible. I don't think I've heard that level of vocal from like a JYP group that much across the board. I'm talking just like across the board. Every member, it was hitting in that where I was like, oh, god damn,
yeah.
like the whole time, like, like
yeah,
it was
like tonally, everyone sounded great, and the way that they were doing those little inflections on parts and stuff was they really showcased their singing ability a lot here, and it's like we don't hear them sing like that in their title tracks at all, and we didn't hear it on Tank either, so it was really nice and like a pleasant surprise. Like, like if this is your kind of your lower register or your more comfortable register, like please make more use of this. Like if they can do this, like you don't have to do super bright and energetic songs all the time as title tracks. You can do down tempo ones too,
This like that style makes me really interested in hearing something more in the lane of like Stacy from them or something, because they have that like vocal capability to release like a beautiful monster kind of like style, but this was that, like we were saying though, like that Red Velvet like SM style almost of just beautiful honey vocals just being like constantly hitting you with some soft like violin like instant like
the whole thing was driven by that classical sample, right? And then like they had the opera, like the operatic bridge or something. I think that's probably a sample as well. I'd have loved it if the members were doing it. But
whoever made that section, actually, that really kept me in it. That was really
that was great.
Way to lead
and then just having the really low key outro after that. And I was thinking you could end the song after the opera section, it would be fine. But having just that little, I think that was Cillian, right, doing the outro like just that, and then ending it. I thought, great. It was a very well put together song. Great vocals, and
it's funny. The other video obviously had all the crazy budget and like editing in it, yet I still both musically and like video wise prefer this. I feel like I got to realize like more of the individual members without all the crazy flash cut editing, constantly going around.
And it had that neat kind of like that transition into like the 16-bit characters or whatever, like running on the Rainbow Road, some Mario stuff. Like it was cool, but it wasn't like completely empty of stuff going on. But I agree. I prefer it. Maybe we're just old men and we don't too much overstimulation. We're like
boomer mentality of like
too much
goddamn TikTokers in there. No, but overall, that was great. That's the first time I would say like I just like I might love an Nmixx song. Like that was really really good. I'm gonna have to hear that a couple more times. But from the moment it starts, that first member doing the vocals, like she absolutely
that tone
takes
got
you
right
in
away.
and like makes you invested from the second that starts.
I think that was
like,
Ginny. I want to say that's Ginny, but if
like
I'm wrong,
she
I'm
really
sorry.
sells how good that song is gonna be the moment it clicks, and
Yeah,
that's one of those members like when we were talking about Red Velvet and you see a song start, if you know if Solgi or
if
Winnie
Solgi starts,
does
yeah.
like an intro, you're like, okay, I'm in. Like this is
Yeah.
happening, you know? Like
yeah.
it was
Exactly.
awesome though. That one, I hope in the future they really lean more towards that because I feel like that's gonna make them stand out a lot.
Yeah,
Like, and that really displayed their talent to me. Like I knew they were talented, but that really showed it.
if we get songs like that on if I hopefully, because we've had just two like single albums, like just the title and the B-side. If we get like at least a mini as their next release, and we have at least a song like that on there, we'll be very happy about it.
Yeah.
But I'm equally excited to see other styles that they can do, knowing that they have these capabilities, vocal capabilities, right? Like now it opens the thing to hear more stuff they can do.
I was blown back. Like that was real vocals. Like that was some hope. You know, like in some upbeat songs you can't notice it.
You just don't tell. Yeah.
Good job, Nmixx. I liked that. That you sold me. Good job.
Shoot away, guys.
Now I'm really looking forward to like the future. That was really good. I'm Honan.
Yeah. I'm Oliver.
Goodbye.